Hey YouTube, Joey's drink milk. Do you wonder, how does a bigger Joey get a drink of milk from inside Mum's pouch? Because it's pretty small really. Well, in today's video, you will get to see exactly how that works, because I managed to come along recently and find Ellie with her gorgeous new Joey, giving Joey a drink of milk. They were so peaceful. It's a really important thing when mums are giving, any mammal mum is giving their young a drink of milk, that mum just relaxes so that the milk flows well. You can't tell in the still photos that we've got here at the beginning, but it was actually quite breezy and the trees blowing about, but Ellie is completely relaxed and happy, and Joey is drinking away, and Joey is actually awake, but probably kind of, in that half awake, half asleep, dreamy land that babies are in when they're having a drink of milk from their mum. And yet, surprisingly, even so, just very close to them, only a few trees away in the plantation, was somebody else. He actually really was taking no particular notice of them, because Valentine was having his afternoon dinner. He'd been in a tree quite a distance away earlier in the day and was doing some swamp mahogany browsing. And here we go, as I move up, there's Ellie and Joey. They're hard to see because I had to be pulled right back to get that photo where I could show both of them to you at the same time. Please do take a moment to smash that like button for me and make sure that you've subscribed. It makes a lot of difference for YouTube showing my stuff out to other people. All of my video on YouTube is always free, but you can support what I'm doing by doing an in the loop adoption and getting an email every month with all kinds of behind the scene news, or joining the ever-growing Patreon family for exclusive content, merchandise and early news that nobody else hears at the same time. And I'd like to acknowledge the Widjabul Waiable people of the Bundjalung Nation, on whose land I live, work and play. Now what you can actually see here is Eddie and Ellie, because I want you to see that this is really normal koala behavior. So Eddie is sitting below Ellie and he's got his face just inside her pouch, drinking from the teat. This time, this is Hope and Pearl doing exactly the same thing. Hope sitting in front and a bit below, head in the pouch, drinking from the teat. Joeys get really adept at being able to just fit the front of their mouth in to get a hold of that teat, which is all they need to do. Let's have a little bit of a look at the anatomy here. So this is Ellie, and this is back when she had Eddie, and this one day Eddie's sitting below Ellie and she reaches up to have a scratch, and I managed to snip this photo just in enough time to be able to see that teat that is actually just sticking out of the pouch a little bit. So you can see Joey doesn't really put any of their head inside the pouch. They just basically push the pouch down so that the teat sticks out and they can get a hold of the teat and get their drink. Isn't nature just amazing? Now let's look at this actually in action. So you can see there's a little bit of breeze blowing. They're just happy as anything in the top of the tree there. And I'm going to try and zoom in a little bit more so that if you look closely, and this is best if you can view this on a bigger screen, you'll see Joey's mouth actually moving. And if you've ever seen any baby mammal drinking milk, it doesn't matter what it is, even though their face and mouth shape might be a little bit different in some cases, you'll notice that that action of drinking milk looks pretty much the same in anything, and we can see Joey doing that movement. So Joey is definitely there having a drink of milk from mum. Would you make sure that you did smash that like button and write in the comments below, isn't nature amazing? Thanks for watching. I hope that you enjoyed this. There's lots more great video coming your way. Make sure you have subscribed so that you get notified of everything koala. Another way that you can support Koala Gardens is anytime you want a new t-shirt or a hoodie or some kind of merchandise, even just a tote bag, hop over to my Redbubble store and have a look at all the beautiful different designs that I've got on over 60 different pieces of merchandise, all printed, produced and shipped sustainably. So you're doing something good for the environment as well as helping koalas.